Okay, so we're going to go over a jab. Several different ways of throwing a jab. I'm going to do my southpaw jab here, if you can put your guard up for me. Okay, so when he throws his jab out there, he's going to throw it nice and strong. Boom, look at that, look where he's leaned in. Right, now, retract it please. When I throw my jab, I'm going to throw it ever so slightly, and I'm going to lean in like that and tilt my head to the side, so that if he threw a shot at me at the same time, boom, I'm not going to get hit. That works better if we're both in the same stance. So now when he throws his jab, when I throw mine, I don't get hit.
With the rhino jab,
Yeah.
that's essentially if someone's coming towards you, you can lower yourself, tuck your chin in, lift your shoulder up, and by making sure your rear leg is slightly straight and your arm is extended, they will jump onto your jab.
Yeah.
The idea being is they use their force against them. So you just about the rhino jab, the reason you drop down is by dropping down you make it harder to get a body shot. Because you're lowering it down. You keep yourself nice and closed up. So the only bit that you're opening up here is here, and reducing the chance they can actually go for that shot by dropping down. Also means if they try and weave as they're coming in towards you, they're going to find it harder because you've lowered yourself down.
When you're just flicking out like that, now there's different ways of doing it. I'm doing a full range of motion there, but you can do it like that. You might notice, who was it? Lennox Lewis used to like that one. There, bang, bang. The thing with that is you can increase the frequency that the punch lands without having to increase the speed at which you're actually throwing it.
It's a feeler gauge.
Yeah.
You feel about where it was. When you feel it then connect, you're in a perfect position.
Yeah, well, I used to have a boxing coach, and basically what he would do is you'd have to flick your jab out like that, and every now and then you'd hold up a pad, and once you felt the jab connect, you have to throw the right. So quite a useful skill to practice actually. He's gonna flick out his jab non-stop. That's it, nice, that's it. And as soon as he feels something, there we go. And you notice he tapped it twice there. Right? Now that's because it's when you're flicking that jab out like that, it takes a while to train yourself to throw the right the moment your left hits. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. That's the one. There we go. Good. There we go. Nice.
Well, the most important thing you do when you flip the jab out is moving. So you want to be able to move with the jab both ways.
Yeah, excellent.
So it's important to be able to move with the jab.
What you need to do is you need to be able to jab and move like this. So what I'm doing there is I'm moving and throwing the jab like that.
You can pivot and step with jabs. If you hold it up,
yeah,
you can pivot to the side.
Absolutely, so you can pivot. Yeah.
You've got 1 foot on the floor to keep your connection with the floor if you hold it up. Yeah. You can also step. So keeping that front foot on the floor, you can step across to the side there if you want to be moving.
Yeah, that's another good way of making sure you keep the power. Now, the interesting thing you said about that, the pivot. If you throw a 1-2 at my face, boom, boom. See how I pivot around the right hand there? One more time, throw the 1-2, bang, boom, there. Now what I'm doing there is I'm pivoting my right foot behind me slightly. If you hold your right hand out in front of my face like a punch, there you go, that's what he's aiming for. Just pivoting my foot to there. Look at that. His punch is going to go straight past me. It doesn't take that much of a movement because if he's aiming there, it doesn't take much to get out of the way of it.
You can step forwards with the jab, of course. Hold it up and back. The stepping back, you want to move slightly first with your rear leg as you put that jab out, and as that lands, that's when the cross comes over. So you can really get the power into the cross. But the jab, as always, is a setup technique. So you can flip it, keeping it irrespective of the leg. And then when you move to it, you put the cross out. That you're getting the power into that cross by chucking that foot out. If you cross forwards,
you're stepping backwards as you're throwing it.
When you throw across forwards and putting power in, it's easy. You take that step forwards, bang.
Yeah.
You're driving off of this. And you don't have anything to go back to. So you're getting the rotation in your body by pushing off your lead leg. So as you move on to me,
oh damn,
you go like that because you're pushing round. You chuck this leg out to jump back onto, but the power is coming from this leg because you're rotating your body round.
Right. So you need to move on to me. And
yeah. Go. So jab and then that's it. That's it. Chuck that leg out behind you
So as I jab.
as you throw the cross. Exactly the same technique as when you're coming forwards.
Yeah.
You chuck this leg out. You chuck your front leg out and you're
So I'm
straightening.
chucking my back leg out when I'm.
It's the same thing. So when you do it, you
Oh,
straighten.
I see. Yeah.
You straighten your rear leg so it becomes straight. So it's
Yeah.
almost like if you're doing taekwondo, you'd be going from almost like you'd be almost going into a walking stance. It's the same thing as you go back.
Move that way a bit, Joe. I think we're coming off camera.
You go back into a walking stance. So you chuck. So the same thing. Normally you keep your right leg grounded.
Yeah, I keep my left leg grounded.
But it's exactly the same thing.
Increase the rotation. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Nice. Of course, if you can do that stepping back the way as well, so when they come in, you can do it coming back. If you come in towards me again, you can do it at the side as well. Because instead of stepping back that way, you do the same thing, but push off to the side.
So have a go at that. Give me a target.
That's your target. That's it. The nice thing about that as well, because if you come in, if I step back, you come on here, you record yourself onto this foot, so you can then come forwards with another one straight after.
Let me try that. So
that's it.
Let me try it going backwards.
That's it. If you've come in, gone out, you can come in again. Now you've got to bring your right arm back. So you can always put the jab back into there. So that brings us back around to the jab that we were talking about before. Here you're just using the jab. See there you slide. You don't want to slide with it. As you come in, I step back. I simply sit myself up and then come back in again. You're only using that
1, 2, 3, like that.
That's it. You're only using that jab to recock your shoulder.
You need to come in on me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hit it because you're not moving forwards. I need to put the jab.
Put the jab in.
Back up a tiny bit. And forwards.
That's it.
Okay, one more time.
That's it. Make that a bit more fluid. So the jab comes out straight after that cross. That's it. Jump with that cross. That's it. If you come in towards me, yeah.
Got it. Try it again.
Again. And come in. That's it. Oh, you switched that. Sorry.
Use your right.
Yeah.
So you need to come towards me. Hang on, I'm not hitting it. No.
That's it.
Back up a bit. Okay, ready? Go.
That's it.
And move forwards and across.
Yeah.
Ready? And
that's it.